Hey y'all, hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome back to my channel. Um, if you are new, my name is Ellie and I am currently in a day designer and this Pen+Gear. That's what I've been using for since June. And she's a chunk. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. So today, sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I need to chill. Okay. So today I'm just going to do like a flip through of what's, because I've made a few changes. I've moved things around since my last video. So I just wanted to kind of come in here and do a flip. I was trying to do a plan with me and I, hold on, let me, okay, that should stop the shaking. Okay. I tried to do like a plan with me last week and I filmed it all, but the sound was kind of weird. So I was trying to do a voiceover, but now it's the end of the week. So it's like, what's the point now, I guess? So yeah, anyway. So I'm just going to do a flip through and then we'll show you what my week looked like. So I'm back in the Gillio Apunto. I found out that this is the gold. Thank you to everybody. I have no idea. I don't know things like that. So thank you guys for letting me know when I asked. But this is a gold. I switched back because I still haven't gone to buy the thicker cord for the other planner that my husband made me. And so I'm like, I was scared every time I was like closing it up and stuff because it's like a thinner cord that I have. So I need to go to Hobby Lobby, or actually probably just need to order it on Amazon and just so I can feel better about using it and not worrying about it ripping apart and my planner falling apart. So yeah, the front cover is still the same. This is, I've kind of changed things around. Got all my pictures in the front here. And then this, I'm already looking into like something like a spooky season related for this front page and this, the back of this. But since it's still kind of like summer, I'm gonna leave it on here just a little bit longer. Because I love floral as well. Like anything like wildflowers, I love it. Yeah, so I moved this over here. So it's just a little bit different. I just kind of moved things around. But yeah, so I wanted to just do a flip through. For those of you who are new, I moved this around to where my January through June was in the front because I like my planners to be January through December. So that's why they're like, these start down here and then they go up here. But I did monthly only from January through May. I didn't want to keep all the weeks because then it would be even chunkier than it already is. It's taken up too much space. So I only put like all the important monthly stuff that I would need to look back at. And I was in like my weeks. It has all of my weekly stuff that I did that I need to keep. So that's good. So then here, this is the month that I started, and then I start my weeks. It's been really fun using this planner because I am able to start using all of my stickers that I've just been like hoarding for no reason at all. So it's been really nice. So this is July, which I haven't even, and let me cross out the days because since there's nothing going on really, I haven't really looked at my monthly much just to make sure there's nothing going on. And today is Saturday, the 26th. I have classes to go to these 3 days, so that's like tied up. Lots of appointments on this day. And then we're almost in August. That's craziness. I get asked about this a lot too. This is from Simply Create Doodles. I don't think her shop is open anymore, which is so sad. We're gonna miss you, Maria, but I miss your shop, not you. You're staying. She's the sweetest. I love her. So this is a June continued, and then July starts. It's been busy. It's been a busy, crazy summer, but we love it. We love to see it. We love seeing a completely filled out planner. I love it. Like a really well lived in, used planner. It's my jam. So this is the last week that I planned out with you guys, but now I never got around to doing the voiceover, so kind of sad, but here it is. So I am still reading The Perfect Marriage. I just haven't, my daughter took the book from me to start reading it. So I'm like, I need it back so I can finish, and then you can continue. So hopefully she's busy this weekend, so I'm gonna get it back from her so I can finish it, and then she can continue it. I'm doing The X on audiobook. I think it's Frida McFadden, The X. Yes, Frida McFadden. So far, it's pretty good. Let's see. Monday, we had a cookout at one of our friends' houses. He works out of town a lot, and so when he's back in town, that's why it's on a Monday. It's kind of weird, but he's gone for work, he came back, and then they had to go do some stuff with, like, softball with their daughter. They were gone for a week, and then they came back, and he's like, y'all need to come over. We need to have, like, a cookout. So we did that Monday after work. Let's see. Tuesday, I had to enroll my kids in school. It's crazy. School's almost starting. I am not ready. And then just, like, a whole bunch of, like, to-dos. Just a lot of things that need to be done. More things that just need to be done. These little things I didn't even get to this week. So I need to get to that. My menu list, which I only did twice, and we just kind of, like, I forgot what we did Wednesday. Thursday and Friday we just ate out. This is more just like to-dos. I had a paper in here with I'm starting to like oh, I didn't. Okay, so when I was doing my plan with me, I was showing you guys, I started doing, like, on a little, like, sticky note thing, writing my, like, my wardrobe for the week for work, and I have loved that because it is really, like, helped me, because I was always, like, kind of stressing out, like, oh, what do I wear, like, and then come Thursday, I'm like, did I wear that earlier this week, did I not? And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna write down Monday through Friday and schedule out how I'm dressing for work for the week, because I don't know why I stress about the smallest things, but it really helped me, and I had it punched in here. I don't know. I guess I don't know why I took it out. I guess because Friday was over. I don't know, but I took it out. I'll show y'all next week when I do it. Yeah, so that's been very helpful, having, like, my Monday through Friday, what I'm wearing to work for the week. It's been game changer. I didn't keep up with this. I did I know I missed a few days, but I didn't keep up with it, so I'll have to move it up to the next week. Just more to-dos. My daughter's kindergarten teacher from last year, she wanted to have dinner with us, with me and her, and so we planned that for Friday. We went out. It was so sweet. She's the sweetest ever. We're gonna miss her next year, but yeah, so she invited us out for dinner, which was really nice. My daughter just really loved that. And then more to-dos that I didn't get. I've been wanting to go to Five Below just to go look around. I wanted to find some, like, cute stuff for, like, my desk at work, and then just see what kind of planner stuff they have. I want to try and do that this week. We'll see. Let's see. Some stuff I still need to do. Oh, this one I already did. Send out happy mail, did that. And then that's today and tomorrow. So we're gonna go swimming here with our friends here in a second, our besties, and I'll have to leave that for tomorrow. And then my daughter's selling her car, so somebody wants to go look at her car here in a little bit, so we're about to go do that. And just some more stuff for tomorrow. And then my son, my boss, the office here in our town, he doesn't have somebody like who regularly does the lawn, and my son has been bugging me for like all summer that he wants a job. He wants a job. He's only 12, but he's wanting a job so bad. I'm like, you can't work yet. Like, nobody's gonna hire you yet. So then when I started working at the office this week here in our town, I saw like the grass was getting pretty big and like the bushes need to be trimmed. And so I just like, I reached out to my boss. I was like, hey, do you have somebody who comes here regularly and does the lawn or like takes care of the outside? And he's like, well, he's like, kind of, but they can't always make it there. And so I just kind of like threw it out there. I was like, hey, my son's wanting to work. Like, would you consider hiring him? And like, he can do that for you, like, you know, take care of the lawn and trimming the bushes and things like that. And he was like, yeah, of course, certainly. And then we talked price, and he actually offered more than what we were asking, which was like super nice. And so I talked to my son about it, and he's like, oh my gosh, yeah, like that's amazing. So he starts Sunday. He's gonna go out there and get things at the office taken care of. And I'm so proud of him. He's always just like wanting to earn his money. He doesn't want us to just like hand him money, which he does. He'll accept it, but he's always like, I want to work for it. I want to work for money. So here we go. So that's awesome that my boss was like, you know, allowed him to do that. And he's excited. He's ready to go. I have my lists ready for next week. And then I will try to do a plan with me for next week. I was really excited about this one, and it just didn't turn out. And then we have August next. And I am going to have to start planning that out here soon. Yeah, because we have one more week. So we'll do that. And then it's just the rest of the year. My little ghost. It's me and my daughter. We were doing that TikTok, whatever it's called, the TikTok with the ghosts last year. That was so cute. With us and our besties. And so I just got this picture of me and her.
My friends.
Your friends. And then that's the end of December. And then starts like the back, like the notes section or whatever. So I changed the background of that, and I love how that looks so much better. And then I love this little like sticky note hub. It's so cute. The colors and just, I love it. So I don't know if y'all remember, I showed on here my work planner that I had bought that I was going to use for work. I ended up tearing it all up. And I turned that little, I don't know what that is. It has like this little section, like folder type thing in the back. And so I cut it up and I put it in here. But it just wasn't like what I needed for work. So I switched it up. And that's why I was like, well, I don't want, I want to use this for something. So I ripped it up and I used this. I put this in the back here, just cut it to size. And so it has like, I can put stuff on both front and back. And then I used the cover and I cut it down. I really like the colors. And I liked how it looked on the back. So that's what that is. This little section here, it's not really finance. It's just like some information that I need that has to do with finance. So I leave it in there. And then this is just extra paper I cut up and put in here. I still haven't finished my trackers. So that's going to go in this section here, my kids' trackers. More sticky notes. And then I got these. I bought them from, was it Dollar Tree, I think? Yeah, Dollar Tree. And I just cut them. And,
yeah, it was Dollar Tree.
Okay. And then hole punched them just for extra paper. And then, let's see, I think I have, yeah, I have some important info in there. And then this will be my like school little section hub for my sticky notes, kids information, and then more like school sticky notes. And that is all. Yeah, we have a back to school night coming up in early August. And then that's the end of the planner. So I just put my name there, that sticker, I brought that back up here. And then it's the black backing of one of the day designers. It's what's keeping it snug back there. This is the same. I just added the sticker back here. These stickers are the same. I added so all of those tabs that I had on the back of this, I just put them on this little clear thing, and I'm able to just like move them around as I need them, which has been really nice. And then in this side, I just carry extra of these little paper, extra paper and stuff that kind of is already pre-punched, and I can just move it into my weeks. And then this one's still the same. Nothing has changed. Yeah, that's still the same. I added some of my orders from Starbucks back there. This is mainly just holds all of my inbox stuff. And I have to have somewhere specific where I feel like that I know that the information is not going to be lost. I need to have like this one section where if I have a thought that I'm like, I can't forget this or whatever, like I just come in and write it in here, because if I write it in my weeks on a sticky note or something, I feel like I'm going to lose the sticky note. Or if I write it within my weeks, sometimes it'll just get lost in there and I might miss it or something if I don't, go back. I'm usually pretty good when I'm doing a new week. I go back to the past weeks to like make sure like whatever didn't get done, I transfer it over. So I'm pretty good about that, but just in case, I write everything here in like a inbox section and just dump it. It's like a brain dump. I have to dump it somewhere, because if not, I can't stop thinking about it and stressing about it. And then when I plan, I look in here. That way it's all just in one section. I don't have separate notes and stuff to like that kind of stresses me out. So I have found, I used to do that and it would just kind of stress me out. But here I have found that just putting it all in one place, no matter what it is, what, who it's for or whatever, like I know to find it in here, and then I cross it off as I get stuff done. So that's been very helpful. And that's how I do my planning. And then dailies, I really haven't used much dailies. This is the last day that it was really busy. I had a lot of stuff that I needed to get done that I pulled from my inbox or from my weeks. So I still have all of this paper left for the rest of the year. I'm hoping I can just use one for the whole year. That's my plan. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how busy life gets afterwards. It's not a big deal. But yeah. So then I also added in here like planner shops that I want to check out. My son's not really going to have like a school supply list because he's going into the 7th grade. But I know like essentials like that he'll need, I'm going to write here, like pencils, notebooks. You always need that regardless. So I need to see what he wants to get. I know he told me he wanted like we call them trapper keepers from the 90s. He told me what they were. I think it's just a binder or he called it, I can't remember the name, what they're called now, but that's what he calls it. I'm like, that's a trapper keeper. Anyway, he wants one of those because his backpack gets really full because he's also like in sports at school. He's got to take all sorts of stuff to school. So he wants the Trapper Keeper thing for school stuff, papers and all that, and then the backpack for all the rest, which makes sense. And then this is my daughter's school list. Look how so much. Anyhow, this I have just stuff that were for our new house, things that we need to I need to call on or get quotes on or things like that. So yeah, there's that. And then in here I have, oh, this is like my budget, kind of goes with the finance thing, but this is like what I pay weekly, like my whole budget pretty much for the month. So I know I can keep track of that. That's my stuff for my banners. And then this is like a list of things I want to buy. It's not necessarily like I have to buy it right now or we need it now. It's just like a, oh, I need to look into buying this, you know, sometime or whatever. Like organize, like organization bins for my desk. There's like, you know, leather that we still haven't gone to go buy. See this, I already bought canvas. A hitting net for our backyard, things like that. So it's things I think of that I know I need to remember at some point, so I write them there, but it's just to buy list. And then that's it. And my planning guide stays here in the back. And then I bought this pen at Barnes & Noble, Write Tech in the 0.5, and I love it. It writes almost just like this one, which I use in this already, but I love how like sleek and cute it looks. So yeah, and then this stays in here to help me find my spot when I'm tracking or when I'm using my dailies, and I can just find it really easy. Do that. So that is it. And then back here is where I keep my checkbook register, and that's all. And my little Starbucks thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And oh, I wanted to say also, I removed my little planner charm thing because when I just like, I'm not very careful with my planners, and so I'll just like throw this in my bag, and it kept like getting like snagging on stuff in my purse, or it would be like pulling on, like grabbing my bag and it's pulling on something in my bag, and I don't want it to rip. But that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.